In today's video, I'm going to give you guys some tips on how you can get way more kills on console. If you guys are new to the game and trying to get your first 10, 15, or even 20 kills, I have a lot of tips in today's video that can help you guys out with all of the rotations, gunfights, and UAVs to get information on where people are. So with that being said, if you guys do enjoy today's video and learn something new, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And comment down below, what's your guys' PR? What's the most amount of kills you guys have ever had? I would love to know. So first things first in today's video is your landing location. This is very important because the early game of most games is where you're going to get the most amount of your kills. Mid game is going to be pretty slow most of the time unless you get a really good lobby or you just have like a lot of people in one spot. And late game usually does speed up quite a bit, but sometimes late games can be slow if the lobby died out. So the most amount of your kills are going to come from the first 2 minutes of the match. So in today's video, I landed on Market first, the normal buildings. This is a pretty popular area and usually there's more than 3 teams or 4 teams that like to land here. So if you get lucky and find your loadout like I did, you can start fragging out right away. So right here I have the Razorback and the MP5, 2 really good classes, and I recommend you guys also use good classes if you want to drop more kills. The better your class is, the more likely you are to win every gunfight you get into. So make sure you guys have a good class setup. Right here, I'm just beaming people out of the sky, trying to take advantage of as many kills as possible before I actually rotate out of here, because rotations is very important. So far, I have about 3 kills on the board, and this area is basically dead. I wiped most of the people that's in this small area, so I kind of need to go ahead and move out of this area now. Now, rotations should be based off of your intel, information on where people are. You shouldn't just rotate to anywhere because that place might be just as dead as where you're coming from. So you want to look around for people that are flying in, or if you have a UAV, you can obviously look in your UAV map to see where most of the lobby is. So right here, I knew these guys were here because I saw them flying back in. So I got a couple of kills here pretty easily without a UAV and even knowing where they are. Now, portable UAVs are around the map, so you can use those too. They're basically just a miniature version of the UAV. So if you guys have any of those, I really recommend you guys pop those when you're in a gunfight. If you guys are struggling to play against ghosted players that can't be shown on UAVs, you guys can run BIRDSEYE. It's going to show ghosted players no matter what. So if they're ghosted or not ghosted, they're always going to show on your minimap. So the more UAVs you guys use, the way more kills you're going to get. If you know where everyone's at and they don't know where you are, that gives you a huge advantage, and most of the time you're going to kill them before they even know you're there. So it gives you a really good advantage, especially against players that don't really use UAVs that much. So make sure you use as many UAVs as possible. Now, if you find yourself in a outnumbered situation like this entire gameplay, this is solo duos. So if you find yourself in these situations where you're fighting multiple people trying to finesse them, don't really go for the finishes right away. If you guys have throwing knives, I highly recommend you guys use those because it's an instant kill. It secures your kill instantly. But in this situation, I don't have any throwing knives, so I'm trying my best not to get myself killed just for a kill. It's not really that important. If you do down someone and they're pretty close, always look around and start looking for the next player. Don't try to finish that person unless you're really weak and you want to just like try to finish them and run away. But if you have health and you feel like you can probably 1v2 or 1v3, then just go ahead and look for the next person. Don't try to thirst for the kill, because when you shoot your bullets on the person that's already downed, then you're going to waste that. And when the person does come around the corner, you probably could have killed him because he's probably missing a lot of shots, but you have no ammo, so you're basically dead there. So the last tip I have for today's video is third partying. And if you guys don't know what this means, basically to third party means to fight a team that's already fighting someone else. So in this situation, you guys can see I killed these 2 guys that were fighting each other. I got free kills on both of them. They didn't even know I was there, and they both were very weak. So that was just 2 free kills right there. And I didn't have any aggro. And aggro basically means attention. So if you guys have the attention of both teams, you probably shouldn't push because they know you're there and they're probably expecting you to push. But in that situation, these 2 guys had no idea I was there, so I was able to get some really free kills. So if you guys combine the UAV knowledge, your early game landing spots, as well as knowing how to third party and push certain fights, you guys will definitely get way more kills and your KD will rise. But with that being said, that's all I have for today's video. I'm going to plan to make a lot more videos like this on the channel. So if you guys did learn something and you want to learn more on how you guys can improve in Warzone 2, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I have a 25 kill gameplay you guys are watching right here, so I'll let you guys watch the rest of this gameplay. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always.
Only 25 remain. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming. Mark remaining operators surrounded. Hunt them down. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Fire sale action. Items have been removed. Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices. Gas moving in. Target down. Marching the rest of them. We've located the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Keep it up.
UAV is being refueled. RTB. Copy that. UAV is on station.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Copy that. Phoenix 2-3 is on station. Strike inbound. Impact, no joy. UAV is being a fuel. RTB at this time.
We were 1 of 10 remaining. They hit us hard that time, but we will settle the score.